What's up, y'all? Welcome back. I know it's been a while since I made a video. I recently picked up another little project car. It's the Daily. It's my girlfriend's car. It's a 04 RSX. It's a base model. We put some goodies on it. It has HKS high power exhaust, has teen coilovers, has Inky RPF ones. That car had some little mechanical things to be fixed, so that's what I was working on. That's where some of my time went. We got that car around December, so that's when I wasn't touching this car. And then once December ended and it got into January, February, I just went ham on working on this car. I just didn't record anything, just because I was kind of lazy to get the GoPro, put it on, and, you know, record. But at the same time, I was just itching so bad. I wanted to get this car ready to go. I went ahead and did the connector soldering that I had to do. That's the 05 connector. Since that's a 06 transmission, I had to take off my 05 speed sensor connector from my 05 engine harness and put it onto the 04, just because those trannies are different, their speed sensors are different. So I went ahead and cut and soldered that. I made my own, I made my own fuel line. It's not very hard. I'll explain that here in a little bit. I put on my brake line kits that I got for Christmas. I put the front ones on. I have the back ones on because I got to do the back half once I put on the rear trailing arms. I assembled both sides of the knuckles already. So this is what they look like. It has new rotor, caliper, outer tie rod, brake lines. Has the suspension on already. The axles are on. It's all connected. Left I have to do is press in that rear trailing arm bushing, take out my old fuel pump, put my new fuel pump in, and then after that it's just putting my battery holder on, then putting my battery, and then the tedious work of all the fluids for the as far as the oil, tranny, clutch, brake. The linkage is already in. I've been messing with it here and there just because I like the way it sounds. I gotta put the little cotter pin in for this one right here. But like I said, it's a little tedious stuff. The 3 pedals are on already. I have my radiator already. I have the belt. Like I said, now it's just tedious stuff, but I will record once I put the radiator on. I picked the back half of the car up and I dropped the front half. I just have this covered just from because the elements of outside, they've been bipolar. That's just why I have it covered up. But as far as the car, it is pretty much ready to rock and roll. I have K-Pro. I've had it for about a week already. Like I said, the car is ready to go. I'm excited, but now it's just tedious stuff, tedious things to do. Like I said, the fluids, I have to upload a base map to this. Once the car is on, I have to set the pressure for the fuel. I have to pump the brakes, pump the clutch, fill them up with fluids, get the pressure right and all that. Luckily, when I went to pull it looking for the little horseshoe part of my suspension that holds it in place right here, I want to go look for this because this one snapped. That one came like that, a bunch of snapped bolts. I also ran into a Acura Integra. It had a 94. It was a 94. Had the rear disc brake conversion. I took it, so I'm gonna take off those whole trailing arms and either just sell them or throw them away, or keep them for spares. I'm gonna put on the rear disc. So I'll put on, and those already have the little bushing pressed out because I beat it out over there at you pulled it. So I'll put in my new one there, put it on, maybe make it a little bit quicker as far as putting it on. But as far as the car, it's ready to rock and roll. Like I said, I could crank, I just don't want to. I am going to do a compression test because I want to see where each cylinder is sitting at. I think they're supposed to sit at 220. That's like new refreshed motors what they sit at, but I think it maybe 210 is good, 205. That's the numbers I'm hoping for. I see when I do the compression test. Like I said, I need to record more. I will start recording more. I will record when I do that. The back half, I lower the front half, and I do the brake lines. But it's just tedious stuff now, and that's pretty much it. And then I'll explain the connector colors right now, and then this fuel line. So when you make them, this is all from Amazon, 6AN line and the connectors. So this is fairly easy. These 2 pieces right here disconnect, and you want to put a black electrical tape to wherever, how long you're going to cut, how long you need. so it doesn't fray out. So I did that. You're gonna put it on, wrap it around. You're gonna cut your piece you need. This is literally just gonna go on because there's a lip right here to where this line goes in and it just bottoms out and it stops. This part is a screw-on part. It screws in, it threads in. You could thread in so far by hand, but then you're gonna have to use a wrench and hold and keep going like this, putting it on. I do recommend using the actual tools that are meant to hold, because using the metal ones you will chip away and chip the paint off. That's why I have black electrical tape right here. That's how I made this line. That's how you make any of those lines. It's fairly easy. The color connection here, the colors are different just because this is a 05 connector. Let me see. I have the color code on my phone. So okay, this is the 05 connector going into the 04 engine harness. The blue is your signal on the 05, and then your signal on the 04 is white and green. And then white and green on the 04 is your signal. Oh yeah, wait, did I already say signal? Let me see. No, okay, let's restart. Blue on the 0506 is your signal, and your signal on the 04 is green and white. And then voltage on your red and yellow on the 0506 is voltage on the 04 is yellow and black. And then the ground on the 0506 is green and white, and then the ground on the 04 is black. So just match those colors up, solder them together, and then that's pretty much how I did it on this one. Just because this transmission is off of a 06 SI, that's why their speed sensors are different from the Type S trannies, which are the 02 to 04, and the 05 and up trannies. Those are different. Their speed sensors are different. But that's what I did. I looked up that diagram on Google. You can find it, or you could go to K20.org and type it in. I think I typed in 06 RS6 Type S speed sensor colors, and that's what popped up. So that's how I did that. I just soldered it together, electrical taped it up. But like I said, as far as the car, it's ready to rock and roll. It's ready to just crank. But I'm gonna do, like I said, the compression test, lower the front, do the back. I'll record all that. I still need to put on the throttle cable. Just little tedious things here, but I'll make more videos on what I do as far as that little tedious stuff. I'll make videos on it. But I just want to say thanks for watching. I appreciate y'all still staying, even though I haven't made a video in a while. Thank you, and we'll make more videos for y'all. But for right now, that's just all I want to explain about the car, and I'll see y'all later.